Good afternoon. My name is Diana, and I'm one of the social workers at this center. Today, I'll be doing what's called an intake assessment. I'll be asking you some personal questions and trying to learn about your history so that I can have an idea of what's going on and so that I can help you. How does that sound?
Fine, I guess.
All right. Before I begin the intake, I want to let you know that everything you tell me here will be confidential unless you want to hurt yourself or others. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Any questions?
No.
I want to let you know, and if at any point you need to stop me, please do. If you don't understand something that I say or something that I ask, just let me know. It's important that I receive as much information as from you as possible. But I know some questions can feel very invasive because you just met me. So please try your best to answer them. But if it's too much, we can always come back to it. All right.
Yep, sounds good.
I just want to begin by asking your name and date of birth.
I'm Melissa Jones, and my birthday is May 31st of 85.
Okay, thank you, Melissa. And how are you doing today?
I'm all right.
Okay. Now, if you can please tell me who referred you to us or how did you learn about this treatment center and what you're trying to get, what services are you trying to get from us?
Well, my OBGYN is who referred me here. I went to see her a few days ago for my 1 year post-baby checkup. I was telling her how I was feeling, and almost every day after having the baby, she told me I needed to come here and find out if I can get therapy or anything else I need to get better. I just want to not feel sad all the time. I really want to enjoy my life with my baby.
Well, congratulations on your baby. And I want to commend you for coming here. I can imagine that it took a lot for you to open up to your doctor about what you're going through. Sometimes we dismiss things and just hope that they will go away or get better with time, but you're taking the right steps to make sure that you get better. I'm here to help you with this process. So, Melissa, if you could tell me a bit more about how you're feeling, please.
I mean, like I told you, I've just been feeling sad after having the baby. He's one already, so it's been a long time. I've been feeling like this for that entire year. At first, I thought it was normal. Even my doctor said it was. So she just said that hormonal changes after birth can make you sad. But it's just really been a long time, and man, I'm just tired.
I understand that you've been feeling sad. And how many days out of the week are you sad?
4, maybe 5 days a week.
Maybe 4 or 5 days out of the week. And when you say you're tired, do you mean your body's tired or something?
Yeah, I mean, my body just feels sluggish. It's it's so hard to get out of bed.
Okay. And how are you sleeping?
I'd say I'm sleeping too much. Maybe about 7 hours a night, and I take a nap during the day, and I'm still tired.
Understand. Besides being sad and tired, are there any other things you're concerned about?
No, not really.
Okay. And tell me about your eating habits.
Well, I normally eat healthy foods, but I've been eating a lot less since all this happened.
Okay. And have you lost any interest in activities that you used to enjoy?
Mm. Yeah, well, I mean, I used to love doing Zumba, but I don't go anymore. I'd rather just stay in bed.
And have you been experiencing feelings of worthlessness?
Somewhat, yeah.
And thoughts of death or dying?
No, not at all.
Okay. Um, are there some things that you can accomplish even when you are feeling sad?
Well, I have my daily responsibilities. I mean, I'm able to get up, take my son to his daycare. I come back home and I work. I work for a health insurance company. Ever since I had my son, I just get to work from home.
Okay. And has it changed from working in an office to working from home? Has it affected you in any way?
Well, I feel like now that I'm working from home, I'm closer to the daycare in case anything happens with my son. But I mean, I do miss my coworkers and going in and having that office feel.
Definitely. Changes can be difficult. We have all been there. But now that I understand what you've been going through, I'm going to ask some questions about your past. So please try to answer as best you can. But if there's some things that you can't remember, that's fine too.
All right.
Before this year, have you experienced sadness before?
Well, I mean, I think we all have. I've had bad days, but never like this where it feels never ending.
Okay. Have you ever been hospitalized or seen by a psychologist or a psychiatrist?
Mm, no, I was hospitalized when I had my son, but I've never seen any of those types of doctors.
And when you had your son, was it a normal delivery and was everything okay with you and the baby?
Oh yeah, everything was fine. We're both healthy, still are. We we both went home the next day.
Okay, that's great to hear. And would you say that you have a support system? And if you do, if you can tell me who they are.
Well, my mom comes over once or twice a week and she'll help me clean and help me with the baby so I can do errands or rest. My husband, he's very supportive. He's really good with the baby. He tells me I don't need to be sad. He tells me I'm a great mother and that everything is fine, but this feeling just will not shake. I feel like he doesn't love me, but he doesn't do anything wrong. I think it's just in my head. My OBGYN is also supportive. She's been concerned since I told her about my sadness. She calls and checks up on me.
I'm glad that you have a support system, Melissa. And it can happen sometimes that when people are going through these episodes of sadness, they think that people don't love or appreciate them, even if that's not true. Your mother, your husband, and your doctor can be very helpful during this process as long as you want them informed.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Is there a family history of trauma, anxiety, mental illness, or substance use?
No, just my grandma. She suffered from depression.
And have you ever or are currently using drugs or alcohol?
Well, I mean, I used to drink socially before I got pregnant. Maybe one or two drinks at a party or at a holiday event, but I haven't had a drink since then because I'm breastfeeding.
Okay. And any medical conditions and or taking any medications?
No medical conditions. I do take prenatals. My doctor recommended I keep taking them while I'm breastfeeding my son.
Okay. And now I want to talk about a bit about your family. Who did you grow up with, and if you have any siblings?
Well, I grew up with a mom and a dad. My dad just passed away 2 years ago, and I have a sister who's 4 years older than me. She lives in a different state. We talk on the phone whenever we can, and we see each other for the holidays typically.
I'm really sorry that you lost your dad. That must have been very difficult for you.
Yeah, he died from a stroke. I wish he would have met my son. I think that kind of makes me sad too.
I completely understand. You told me that you have a husband. How long have you two been married, and have you had any other spouses?
Oh no, just him. We've been married for 6 years, been together for 10.
And what level did you reach in school?
Well, I got a bachelor's degree in medical administration.
And ever been in the military?
Oh no.
Do you have a history of abuse? This abuse can be sexual, verbal, physical, either where you were the victim or the aggressor.
No, I've never been through anything like that.
Okay. All right, Melissa. So it looks like I have everything that I need. Thank you so much for providing all of that information I asked you for. Is there anything else that you feel like I need to know?
Can't think of anything.
All right. Well, if something comes up, just let me know at any time. For now, I'm going to recommend that you come in one time a week for 12 weeks. I will be using cognitive behavioral therapy with you, where we will be exploring your thinking patterns and come up with techniques that will help you change your thinking for these sad thoughts you're having. I'll help you develop skills to build your confidence. For now, I would like for you to keep a journal. I want you to write how you're feeling, describe your mood, and write down some of those thoughts that you have throughout the day. If there's something that makes you upset or significantly sad, write that down as well. Is that something you think you can do?
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Okay, Melissa. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.